was so big, but so fast for a guy his size. It just caused so many problems for the defenses we faced. And I think in the SEC today, you have got to be able to run the football if you're going to win games. And this guy right here, he's going to give the Gators a chance.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on that second down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
So I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get louder.
Gets it out quickly. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
This quarterback right now is improved. He's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Scanning the field, it's Harmer. Grabs it in the middle. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Floating away. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Thank you.
And this defense continues to bring the heat. The first sack of the day set the tone in the first quarter. They had 5 last week, ladies and gentlemen. So this defense has been affecting the quarterback and making him feel so uncomfortable.
Fucking hit him.
But a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third down, going up top.
Oh, that shit, nigga.
Intercepted at the goal line. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
The receiver Q, Jason Seahawk.
And this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't make
Ooh, 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 ooh.
pretty big play.
I had the perfect play call and missed him.
Even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense...
Why the fuck he? That was Rubio, not Lacera.
This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing.
He's not afraid to throw it from way back here.
Oh my fucking lord, son! Perfect play call.
Tackled in the end zone for a safety. So
Ah.
taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20.
You could tell the defense.
Well, you stupid as fuck.
smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
I can't believe that shit. I can't believe that shit.
Returners only get so many chances in a game. You really want to maximize. You want to take it to the house. You want to make those big plays. But a lot of times you forget about that small detail. Of
Good call,
securing
boy.
the football. You gave it up, but thank goodness it didn't turn.
That nigga ran a screen on my stupid ass. Off a single back.
Screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's first and 10. Looking to throw, it's Harmer. Dances away to buy time. He'll try to do it himself.
Oh my lord, what?
Really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down. He's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Fires into traffic. It's picked off.
Seahorn.
Touchdown, Rebels. The defense puts
Gotta be cold on his game, son.
interception return. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5.
Ah.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job.
I'm trying to figure out how the fuck I jump on the team. They got a gauntlet. He got a boy 0 rating. Lord have mercy. Man, the nigga about to say you gotta go or something. What's wrong with him?
Put a stop to that return at the 22. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be
Dog, I like these SEC niggas, dog.
play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Catch in the middle, it's Burt. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
I missed the fucking bomb, son. God damn. But yeah,
First down to start the drive after the break. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Shakes off the tackle. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes the catch pass to
oh my
And
lord.
the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the 1st down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to fight a ton of adversity, but David, they believe they have the leadership in the locker room to turn it around. It's got to start today.
Yeah, one at a time. Like, we got to start today. We got to find something. We got to find what we're really good at, what we can hang our
Here's the fucking ball.
start to build some momentum throughout the season. Obviously not the start we wanted, but we got to point to the next opportunity.
Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the time.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot, you start trying to aim it, you really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly recognize, do I need to fire it?
I like this nigga, dog.
And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do, but over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They got a 1st and 10. Going with the counter play here. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A 3rd and long coming up here. He's looking to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense.
Guess so. Say L1.
They'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and defend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash.
That crowd, why the crowd not pumping up? Made that bitch. Lord, have mercy.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, got a final
Nigga out here playing basketball, 5-7.
25 matchup. Georgia Tech pulled one out today on a day they clearly did not have their best.
Oh, he got the strip ball. Lord, have mercy.
Ramblin' Wreck players. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The Rebels want to move quickly. Looking to throw, it's Rich. Throws for the tight end. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Turn fuck around, jump.
Even with minimal gain, they're working with a short field from the 36.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball in his body. That throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, 1st down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominated at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
Snags it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later. Take those easy, wide open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Hey, you got recruits. I can't play when the chip's on the line. I knew it was in practice.
On 2nd down. On the option. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
There we go.
That's exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. nice execution on the drive by that offense.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
I really don't know what y'all want to do with them nigga game, y'all.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this.
Boy, the man is laying down on the fucking thing.
37 after gaining 5. They'll rush to the line. Clock stop for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Fires to the tight end. Got a lot of running room. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Turning to the running game on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, and this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match. You're just trying to break serve at some point. Just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of success in this game.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. It's complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And the Gators will hustle to the line. Comes out throwing on first down. Let's it fly.
So, see, that's the Jesus shit right there.
Is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Makes the grab on the left. Tackled immediately after the catch. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to them, and they forced the incompletion.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Fires toward the end zone.
Got his ass. Ooh.
That one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Gators will send out the punt unit. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week. Just called on one time. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse. And if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be
looking deep.
Dog, why the fuck they not jumping?
Long incompletions. Okay. You got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they
The fuck nigga, run commitment and then back in the fucking
they can convert here. That type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He'll do it himself. Hard running there. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on fourth. Hines is manning up for the first. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Takes the handoff. It's Ramsau. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Afterburner's coming. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats a bit nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with a halftime update. Get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Those two first-half turnovers are really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
I got some fucking hitters, dog. Running back to be off the fucking game.
You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game. So I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They play.
Ball in the air.
I'm gangster, son. I'm gangster, son. Nigga called a dive and pick with a D tackle. Ooh, let me screen that shit. Cut it off, nigga.
That don't light your fire. Is the best play on a field is when the big boy, the most athletic people on the field, the defensive linemen, make game-changing, awesome, super athletic interceptions.
They'll go to the ground. Running through contact. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. If the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain, a positive play for this offense.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on second down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Gonna run it. It's Ramsau. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and he lobs one high down the left side. He's got it inside the 15, and the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Rebels!
Come on with that blitz.
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Alabama rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting team led by Mac Jones, Najee Harris, and Devontae Smith. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
A really good job by the defense. They got to understand that boy can fly. So when he gets outside the pocket, I got to make sure I'm ready to go get him. You can tell he's still being a passer. He wanted to throw the football. Nice job closing under control, getting a hit on the quarterback, and affecting the play.
And back to the air on second down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Gators in the hurry up. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it's picked off. Looking for more room. And a big return.
Boy, you see this fucking game? Boy, these niggas is trash.
With this possession.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play.
This is all skill that's doing this shit.
Football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big.
Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. They are seizing control and taking.
You got the Rockets.
They push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. The kick is.
My nigga Van Fleet.
And put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism.
Good shit, bro.
That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, he's going to block, or if he has the football.
Good fucking call, man.
Outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. He's looking to throw it. Scrambling away. He's got it. And they picked up 9 on first down.
Wait, the switch assist.
Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
God, he's annoying to play against. You think about it as a defense, I'm trying to cage you in, trying to keep you in the pocket, and then he's just whoop, 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 spinning all over the place, getting outside the pocket, making plays, and then you got to go chase him again, and again, and again. Just wears you out.
And the Gators with the first and 10. He's got it on the right. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His third interception. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
How about that? They knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hand.
And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in this one so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice back in the late 90s. Guys like Javon Curse coming off the edge. The freak. It was a nightmare. So hard for our guys to block. We felt like game day was easier than what we faced in practice. And I tell you, this D-line by the Gators, what they got this year, they are special.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. The option look. Fighting off the
Let's go, Air McNair. Let's go, Air McNair. Woo!
Touchdown, Rebel. And the stomping has commenced.
It's one thing to get a few yards.
That's the future. Stay Sean McNair. You heard?
To the second level, and he's got the speed to run away from DBs, to make people look silly. It's so nice having such a dynamic weapon at your quarterback position.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another
Yeah,
one. Quick strike option.
Fuck G had.
Play scoring drive. And it was closed
The
out
quarterback
by the
you know.
fantastic 25
Newton, yeah, Newton.
run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win in David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you can conserve or play it safe. You can trust your guy.
Man, I'm about to die out here, bro.
Back in his
I
hands
know.
and let him do
I
his
still ain't gonna fucking be lying, bro. And the crazy part, I do.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. He's going to pass. They're bringing heat. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. The Gators want to crank the tempo. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You can tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
I'm in my bag, dog.
With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down and run. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Gators are flying down the field.
Well, it's a great individual effort by him, but boy, oh boy, it came at a cost. He was able to go out and get some positive yards and make something happen for his offense. Did you see the hit he just took? I don't know if he can take too many more of those.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll run play action.
Fucking cheap,
And
nigga.
the heat was all over him. And
Gotta do everything.
3rd quarter will wrap up with a big sack.
Shit. For game, it never been as hard.
Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down, and now they have to make a call. on 4th down. He'll try to toss it. Finds his man, and they convert. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
And you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? The ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
And the Gators come to the line in the hurry up. He'll come out throwing on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here.
Fucking hits him, dog.
They're still bringing it, and they get another step.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down. And
Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord.
So, good luck stopping him.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. And he takes it.
Damn.
Touchdown, Gator. Why not double the try total and go for 2? Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Pick 2. What's his name? 2. Pick 2.
He took that baby all the way to the house. A pick 2, as it were. Lining up.
Fucking safety back, man.
That touchdown
He
drive.
ain't rewarding nigga, dog. What I'm talking about.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect.
Underneath toasted coverage. Got it deep.
Big now.
Big gain on that one as he stepped out of bounds with a first down. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And the beatdown has ensued. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. About to kick it off after punching.
Where's the fucking stadium at, bro? Man, SEC, but goddamn, hotty toddy, what the shit at?
It's Quavo.
Bam! Come on, Seahorn.
Dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. They get to him as he
Oh,
throws.
my Lord, get out, son.
Hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, it's been that kind of day here tonight. They just have not been able to find a rhythm and establish that throwing the football. Part of it has been wide receivers and quarterbacks not being on the same page, but you got to give this defense credit too. Just like that last play, they have been getting after him. They've been hitting him, and that's a big reason why they've got such a big lead here in the 4th.
Skips away from pressure.
Now fucking safety. Let's fucking go. Lord, this shit fun.
Got stuck for the 2. They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. Looking for a block. It's Ramsau. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Line gets set. First down. Looking to move it through the air.
Say,
Behind
yeah.
his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. At the 40, there he goes. The expressway is wide open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. And the route is on. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
Man, about to quit him.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return.
Yeah, he got it good.
For a safety, and there's a fine line.
Ah, fucking stats, man. Come on.
And he just ran right across it when he ran back into his own end zone. On the return, it's Ramshackle.
I feel it coming, though.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. The best way this offense can say thanks for that 2 spot is by following it up with a score of their own, David.
Really fun when your defense does that. When they get you back to football, and they score some points, Palmer. Put those points up on the board. Usually brag about it, especially defensively. We got more points than you, but a good opportunity for this offense to get moving.
Yeah, it's you scratch my back, I scratch yours kind of thing right now. I'll tell you, if this offense is able to go down the field and put up a touchdown, this could be a potentially 9 to 10 point swing based on your defense getting you that safety lead.
The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Now looking to throw back to the middle. It's complete. A huge pickup. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at them.
Yeah, until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Makes the grab down the middle. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And the punishment has been extended. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse,
Jesus, shit, all this fucking laying down to the catch, dog.
the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't gonna...
And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you can tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disrupted.
For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Man, this defense did a perfect job understanding the situation. You know you got the lead, you know they're going to be passing, and you come after the quarterback, get the big hit, you get pressure on the quarterback, good things happen, and they make the big INT.
And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. first down sack pushes it back. Now it's second down. Back to throw. It's Rich. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
He makes the catch. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. A designed run for the quarterback. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. They'll throw it on first down. Going for it all. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for room. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return.
What we doing about Clemson now, dog?
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. To the ground with the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him.
Man, about to quit, dude.
Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense.
I need every bit of these fucking stats.
I mean, they really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've got, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
One step wrap, two step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. With the clock running, this should be the final play. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. The end zone down. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
Hey, good for them. They put together a drive.
That man hit the highest.
It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive.
You really ain't hit their forward, though.
Finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
Lord, the man ain't about to get my stats. The man about to quit.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. He'll set up to throw. It's incomplete as the two-pointer fails, and I guess unless they were concerned about games of chance, there wasn't really a reason to try to do that, but this game is over. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because